Quite literally. Shut the fuck up, man. Punch you right in the dick right now.
Oh, I like that shit. I don't know, but me and fucking Freak gonna have to get down at the beginning of this fucking show, my nigga.
Hopefully.
I don't take shit lightly, my nigga. Nigga have died for less, my G.
It's gonna be like Mayweather and fucking McGregor.
Get the fuck out of here, Mayweather and McGregor, dog.
Yeah,
hey, you lucky he caught that shit.
Going on saying that it was fake.
Nah, that shit wasn't fake. You know what? Straight up, I was the McGregor goer here, and
so
McGregor. Yeah, and McGregor got gassed out, bro.
I thought he had a shot till he had a boner during the fucking weigh-in.
Nah, but that was his shot. that was him shooting his shot.
Yeah, he was so ready to fight.
Did you see him like, yo, as soon as he goes up to Mayweather when that shit happens, as soon as he goes up to Mayweather, Mayweather backs up. Oh no, Mayweather actually like grabs his junk. So like they don't like touch junks.
He's like, I'm so hard right now.
What was that gay shit you told me?
I don't know. I'll tell you a lot of gay shit.
He says a lot of gay shit.
When
docking?
Docking, yeah, when they have a foreskin and you put the dickhead inside the foreskin.
What?
So yeah,
like interlocking foreskins, my G.
Mayweather and Conor was about to dock, and Mayweather put the best defensive fighter in the whole world.
He defended real quick.
He did the shoulder roll real quick.
Hey, he lived up to his name real quick.
He put his defense up to the test on that one.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Yo, Convos at the Condo, episode 27. I am Razzie in the building, and I'm definitely in the building, and with me forever are my two co-podcasters.
Barsenio Hall.
Hey, they call me Brace, though.
And we have a special guest. Hey, yo.
Mario, thank you.
What's up, Mario? Hey.
Having me.
There we go, Mario. Hey, yo, I was trying to get the crowd in there,
but back to fucking Conor and Mayweather, man. That was a good fight, right?
That was a good fight.
You guys all saw it?
It was
I didn't get to see it.
That was a good fight.
I heard it was worth the money, though.
It was worth the $100. Just the spectacle of the whole thing was worth it. And then they put on a little show, and it was dope.
Yeah, I think Conor.
You think it was fake just to make the money?
I saw the video of them pulling the punches. Or him pulling the punches.
Who?
You sent that.
McGregor?
He sent that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
McGregor pulling punches?
Yeah. It looked like, I just think he doesn't box, so he didn't know how to put the power behind his punches. I think that's more what it was.
So you're trying to say no, but I mean,
it was all a money grab for sure.
You really think he fucking toned it down a bit? I honestly think he fucking went at it.
I mean, he did.
I didn't see no power punches
times.
He went at it as much as he could.
Yeah.
Like for the four rounds, those were his. Like maybe three rounds were his, and the
he
fourth
caught him with
one
an uppercut. His jab was working, but just when he went for the big shots, it had no power behind them.
No, I was scared.
I mean, do you guys really think they were gonna fucking let Mayweather fucking lose his title to a UFC fighter and fucking disgrace all of boxing?
Hey man, it was.
You really think they were gonna allow that to happen in Vegas? Where Vegas fucking, I'm pretty sure fucking Vegas capitalizes on fucking on all boxing all the fucking time.
Though, regardless,
I'll lose for $100 million.
In Vegas, Mayweather was the favorite.
I'll knock myself out for $100 million.
For $100 million, I'll punch myself right in the fucking face.
Punch myself right in the
dick. He made 35, did he? Like 35 million?
No,
he made 100.
No, he made 100. Yeah,
he cleared 100.
I thought he
does he get pay-per-view buys too?
Duh.
I don't think it's that much. Mayweather made like 250.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
I thought he was gonna make 300.
250 to 300, but still, like just for one fight, to pull in 250. That's
8 rounds.
Back to the fight. 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
10 rounds in the 10th round, but he said that it wasn't skill that beat him. McGregor said it was fatigue, and you could see like he getting tired. He wasn't punching anymore.
Let me hit the fucking canvas.
No, he didn't though.
It's true though.
He never got knocked down.
That's the thing is,
I honestly think they didn't fall to protect his image.
He's used to, like in UFC, getting knocked down and submitting.
Yeah.
So to him, being wobbly is like whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, that's just every day for me.
Yeah,
so
for
do you think that the ref stopped it too early then?
Way too fucking early.
No, for him.
For what it was, yeah.
For him, he stopped it too early.
For the type of fighter that he is.
Because he's like you said, like he's just used to just being almost at the brink of death.
But he's not used to fighting for that long.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Mayweather said. He said that his plan was to let him tire himself out.
Tire him out. Yeah.
Like
Homer did with What was that fucking Mike Tyson ripoff on The Simpsons?
Yeah.
What
was his name? I'm thinking Clubber Lang, but that's in Rocky. That's Rocky. That's
3.
Mr. T and Rocky. The best Rocky to me, by the way.
Yeah, Rocky 3 was Clubber Lang was fucking this shit up.
All the
Hogan.
exactly the same.
What?
All the Rockies are the same.
What do you mean?
They're all the same.
In theory, but
He's
They're
not
all the
wrong
fucking
though.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like he gets his ass
not
whooped.
you know what's the
He
best part of the
trains.
Rocky?
They're
But-
all
but-
the fucking same.
The montage.
No, the first one he loses.
When he's training, when he's
Yeah.
like
All
about to
the-
fight.
from
It's
the
the
first
same
one after-
storyline.
Yeah, but the biggest one is he loses.
Okay.
The best part of Rocky is how Adrian went from like the nerdy bitch to like the hot fucking socialite.
Yeah, it was like a progressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I watched.
If you go to watch a Rocky movie, what is Rocky gonna do? He's gonna get fucking
He's gonna get beat up.
yeah, but he's gonna get a fight proposal.
Yeah.
He's gonna train for the fight. It's gonna be a big fucking long ass fucking 1 hour training to the fight, coming up the fucking steps, bullshit.
Except for Rocky
He's
4.
gonna punch me. He's gonna do all this dumb shit. He's gonna fucking run in
Rocky 4,
ice.
when
All
they-
the same dumb shit.
If he dies, he dies.
They kill Apollo Creed in Rocky 4. The fucking Ruski came through.
Hey, but then he trains his son though.
Ever since then, USA's
Yeah, he
been
does.
fucking scared to fight Russia.
Ever since then.
Ever since then.
Ever since Apollo Creed died, you know what I'm saying?
Ever since
shook.
I seen that, I would not fight a Russian ever
Nah.
in my life.
Nah, if he dies, he dies. I want to die.
That's what he tells the cops when I'm like a bloody mess on the fucking
Pretty much.
asphalt.
Yeah, so that was I think the best Rocky was number 3, but I think the one that was different was 4 because they killed Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
But then later, Michael B. Jordan, fucking Dreamboat, comes through and
Dreamboat.
hey, let me live. Comes through and gets trained by Rocky. They should continue that. I think. They should
Well,
make
I
like-
heard that they were gonna make another
They
Creed
should.
one,
Yeah,
and it's gonna fight the Russian.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
so
what
you're
they're
gonna
talking
fight
about.
Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah.
Nah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
too fucking
No.
old.
His son.
Wait, hey, what about the last Rocky movies where Rocky was actually fighting and the guy has, you know,
Well, who did he fight? He fought that professional boxer.
Rocky.
Yeah, no.
Timothy Bradley? No.
Nah, I forgot. I
it was
forgot
some
what his
bald dude,
name.
right?
Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah, he fought.
Google is your friend.
Well, he was already like 60.
The fighter that he fought?
No, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm
already
saying.
60.
Like, he was still
yeah.
fighting.
Rocky 5 is trash.
Yo, Sylvester Stallone's a dick in person though.
Is he?
Is he?
He
You
is.
ever seen him or met
Totally
him?
ignored me when I saw him.
What you say to him?
I was
Tell
supposed
us
to,
a
I mean, I would
story.
ignore
I
you,
was-
but I know
I-
Did you
When
say, hey, yo, Adrian?
like a fucking douchebag.
But no, first of all, he looks plastic. Like when you see him, like he looks
Well, he looks like that in the movies.
he looks like you pull his arm off. He's like, and it'll just pop off. That's how he looks in
He's
real
a
life.
Barbie girl
Yeah, so it was when I worked at the
in a
theater,
Barbie world.
and he was a Barbie
Made of
girl.
plastic.
He's so fantastic. So it was when I worked at the theater in Westwood.
So fantastic.
You bro, I got my own joke late. I don't know what he was. I don't know.
Stupid.
He might have been promoting Rocky Balboa at the time, and I was supposed to like bring him in through the back door and show him where he was going. So he came in, and I was like, "Oh, Mr. Stallone, you know, you're gonna be over here." And he walked right past me like I didn't say shit. I felt like he walked through me and just kept on walking. Didn't say shit. Didn't acknowledge me. Didn't nod. Didn't look at me. Just moved his plastic face down the fucking hallway.
That's fucked up.
By the way-
plastic face.
Antonio Tarver. That's
about
who
him?
he fought
Oh.
in Rocky Balboa.
And
Damn,
Rocky
I
Balboa.
Google that shit real
Yeah,
quick.
that's my new shit. I'm just gonna Google everything we don't know.
Hey, facts
Fucking
don't matter, but sometimes they do.
Fact checking, motherfuckers.
Fact check the facts.
Well, actually, ass nigga over here in the building.
But I think we.
Yup.
Yup.
So what did you pay for it? Did you watch it? And how'd you see
Rocky
it?
Balboa?
Nah, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about
McGregor
that Mayweather
fight,
fight.
fool.
Oh yeah, I went with him to go see
At the homie's crib.
at the homie's crib who had a pre-bachelor party. Which isn't at all a bachelor
How
party.
does,
Never.
how does a pre-bachelor party differ from a regular one?
It was very different from a bachelor party.
Yeah.
Because I went to my boy's bachelor party. We like ate wings and then went to go see some titties.
Okay,
How
there
did
was
this one
no
go?
titties.
There was no titties
No
involved.
titties.
I was in bed by midnight.
Oh, that ain't a bachelor
I was
party.
in bed by 10.
You can't call it a bachelor party unless you see at least one nipple.
Yeah, that's why I say
I saw Gary's nipple.
I put
That
the
doesn't count.
pre. I put the pre.
Everybody's seen
capital
Gary's
P.
nipple.
in pre-bachelor party.
I'm pretty sure I saw a Rain Girl nipple.
So what happened?
Well, no, we came home. We were gonna come home and
drink mimosas and watch the fight.
No, we were gonna come home and fucking.
No, we got fucked up. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a lot of beer, but that it was just not. It was just not like a party. Like they told me about the party I was gonna go to, and that shit was lit. Supposedly,
damn.
There was a party bus with all girls that showed up. Yeah,
even the bus driver.
Yeah, well, you know.
Just kidding. Girls can't drive buses.
I was watching Forrest Gump yesterday, and the bus driver, like in the beginning of the movie when he's a little kid, she answers a door like smoking a cigarette, and like, oh, he's like, I can't come in because I don't. My mom told me not to talk to strangers, and she like tells him her name, and then he's like, I'm Forrest Gump, so I guess we're not strangers no more. He comes in, but then at the end of the movie, it's just for his son, Forrest Gump's son. He goes and does the same shit to the bus driver, and it's the same bus driver with the same name.
Damn, like
I never knew that.
That's like some it shit.
Yeah.
Or he's like, my dad told me not to talk to strangers. He's like, I'm Pennywise the Clown. Now we're not strangers, Georgie.
And he takes him down and
fucking
rapes him.
Fuck it, bro.
Rapes him.
The new one's out, right?
You want to see it? It comes out next week.
Oh,
let's go. We should go.
Shit.
Combos from the Condo live at the It.
Hey, yo, we're gonna go down for piracy.
We're just there whispering.
Live stream the whole fucking thing. Did you watch the original?
Yeah,
I do not remember the original.
I didn't want to shower after I saw the fucking original. I thought that motherfucking clown was gonna come from the drain, bro.
You ever seen that shit?
I was terrified because Seth Green, he was in the movie, and his name was Richie. So I thought
Seth Green.
Richie. So you thought all Richies were gonna get it?
I thought all Richies were gonna fucking get attacked by a killer clown.
I mean, you probably been attacked by a killer clown before.
I didn't like it though.
Is this why you don't like clowns growing up?
I don't give a fuck about clowns. I'm not really scared of clowns, but like just the whole it thing kind of freaked me out. I don't know why.
You like clowns? You like
whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
We do a podcast with you every week, so we gotta like clowns. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, how you doing? Curls are coming in.
Fat blowing ass dude.
Curls ain't coming in.
Curls are coming in, man.
Oh, but
30 years
and
old
we
and
can't
washed.
go too far
Jewish
into the
nigga.
podcast without not being dickheads and acknowledging motherfuckers are drowning in Houston.
Oh man. Okay. All right. The floor is yours because I want to hear what you have to say before we even. Should we just introduce what's going on in Houston?
Before he becomes a dickhead on the podcast, I just want to say.
Let him look at his face.
I just want to say.
Just look at his face.
We've never felt that or seen anything.
All I know, they were a red state.
Destructive, but
all I know is that they were a red state.
Not everybody
so
was.
This might be fucking Jesus, motherfuckers. You guys are stupid and ignorant.
No, that just means
and you're gonna fucking be struck down by my power. You fucking ignorant, racist pieces of shit.
Okay.
All of a sudden you want to rebuild the wall. Let's see you rebuild the wall, motherfuckers. Instead of rebuilding Texas.
Texas is bigger
rebuild
than
the wall. Get the fuck out of here.
countries.
Let these motherfuckers drown, homie.
And we are back, yo. Fucking technical difficulties. Fuck them. Brace. I know you had a great point.
Like I was saying,
please.
It wasn't a great point. It was a devil's advocate point. It's not that I'm saying I don't feel bad for these people. I am saying, like, you know what?
That is what you're saying.
I'm saying that most of the people in this fucking state voted for fucking Trump. They voted for this fucking president to lead them because they were gonna make America great again, and all of a sudden, I mean, America's being made great again because they're attacking a fucking country that voted for fucking Trump. In my personal fucking opinion, I'm not saying it's the fucking opinion of all of us.
It's not.
I mean, yeah, obviously, like we all have the right for an opinion, but like, yo, bro, make America great again. All right, fuck it, let's do it. So why is fucking Texas drowning?
Did Texas vote for him though? Like, that
was a red state?
Houston though, they got the.
That was a red state, my boy.
It's a red state, but that's misleading because that doesn't mean everybody voted for Trump.
It didn't.
Not
so
everybody.
Why did Trump win that state then?
Because a majority voted for him, but not the low income houses, not the immigrants, not the
it's Houston,
the fucking hardworking middle class people. They didn't vote for him.
Okay.
Houston. Who do you think of when you think of Houston?
Paul
you think
Wall.
of hood. You think of hood, motherfucker.
Definitely think of Paul Wall,
James Harden.
Bun B,
Bun B.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. Does anybody remember Mike Jones' phone number?
No, I hated Mike Jones.
Hey, that was his real
coming
phone
up.
number too, huh?
It was. You can call it.
It was.
You can call it. What would answer? Mike Jones.
You call
Mike
that shit before?
Jones.
No, I never called it, but
You called that shit before. Why you
This is
lying?
Mark.
Nigga, you know you call that
I
shit.
left that for the
Stop
message.
calling me.
Hey, yo, Mike Jones, call me back. It's Mario.
I know you got the last two letters. I
But
wrote
yeah,
your
all right. So what are you
addresses on
saying?
them.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
This was
that-
speeding down a car.
I'm saying that
Dead bitch in the trunk.
I don't think Brace's blanket statement is right because I don't think the people that are actually suffering from the hurricane are the ones that voted for him. Low income people, it's Hispanics, it's immigrants. That's why Mexico offered to send troops to help, which they did. The people that need help because they know that the people that are actually suffering from the hurricane
Are there people?
are exactly. So
Yeah.
so to say that this is
That's why I said it was a devil's advocate
this
opinion.
is karma.
Like, you know, like I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is.
You're wrong.
Why am I wrong?
You're fired.
Why?
So it's Trump's fault that the hurricane came?
Could be
Maybe.
Harvey.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Stay woke.
Karma.
Hey,
Oh,
though.
wait, Harp?
Hey, listen, we about to get shot down
Harp,
real
if
quick.
you don't
Pay
know what Harp
attention,
is,
people.
they're probably gonna come and take me out the house right now.
Good.
The Men in Black, because that's real. But a harp is a weapon that's used to harness the power of weather and natural disasters. Google harp.
You gotta have magnets, fucking windmills, all kinds of dumb
it
shit.
can create weather systems. It can create earthquakes, things like that. So a lot of things that have happened, natural disasters, have been linked to harp. If you Google them, like if you go like what was that tsunami and fucking what was it?
Japan.
Yeah, if you Google that and you Google like tsunami and then harp, it'll pop up that there's like a link.
So how
between
does
the two.
harp
No,
make
but trip out.
tsunamis though?
It's funny. It's funny that like a natural disaster happens during the fucking time that Trump is in election. You feel me?
I was thinking about that today too.
You know, like,
because
Trump
the
is a dummy, though.
Same thing, same type of thing that like happened with Katrina when George Bush was in power or
It's like it's something
in
like,
office.
Why
Like,
did Bush
how do
knock
they
down
attack
the
that?
towers?
Like, how are they gonna help? And this and that,
Ludicrous.
and they fly out and they do this. Like, it's a fucking state that voted for them. Like, so there's like, you voted for me, so I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna help you. Obviously, he's gonna fucking pull all his resources, all his connects. You know what? We're billionaires. We're gonna fucking rebuild your shit. It's not gonna cost some shit. You know why? Because there's all gonna be a tax write-off. All this shit that they donate, there's gonna come right back to the
See, that's
pocket.
why like Kevin Hart's doing the
That's
Kevin
tax
Hart challenge.
write-off.
Yeah, I know. That's what my dad was telling me. I was like, Dad, look, Kevin Hart donated 50 grand. The Rock
to write it
donated
off.
25 grand. Waka Flocka and T.I. each donated 25 grand, but not to the Red Cross. And he's like, they're all tax write-offs.
Don't donate to the Red Cross
Yeah.
because Red Cross, just like Wyclef, they're not giving all the money to the people that need it.
Never
Well,
that.
you know, a lot of these charities, the people who are running them are multi-million dollars.
Or like
They have multi-million
yeah, the
dollars.
people with all the
Yeah.
money are the ones that don't want to help the most. Like Joel Osteen, who didn't want to open up his church for the people that were suffering.
What a fucking faggot.
Until like fucking 5 days later,
Until he was getting criticized.
exactly until people started dragging his holy name through the mud, and then he was like, "Oh, hold on, everybody, we got beds."
Wait, so this is the same dude that did the same thing like the same thing of The Walking Dead? You know what I'm talking about? The black dude from The Walking Dead? The
Hey,
black
you know,
priest?
everybody
The
knows,
same
like,
thing
everybody
that,
knows
right?
Joe. No, fuck that. Bring it back to Joe Osteen.
Uh-huh.
Everybody know that motherfucker.
Is this the same dude that's kissing Justin Bieber?
No,
Oh, okay.
but it's just like
He's a faggot, just like that.
We'll get to that.
Just like
He's a
that.
man of Christ. He's a faggot.
Get the fuck
but
outta here.
it's like don't be a menace. But like, why
fuck
come the
outta
pastor
here,
can't have a
dog.
nice car?
He's a-
Why come the pastor can't have a nice
the
house?
fuck
He
outta
has a
here.
church.
Don't ask.
Hey, Mario.
Man of God, my ass. That motherfucker is an extortioner,
I didn't know
dog.
he'd get that high.
He is extortioner of the souls.
Well,
he tells you, you know what? If you donate $10,000 to my fucking congregation, I will fucking forgive you of your sins. You're cleansed, my brother. Get the fuck out of here. Suck my dick,
On
nigga.
the surface, religion is a scam.
If you read the Bible, the Bible tells you as long as you follow the commandments and as long as you fucking follow the word of God, you will be fucking saved.
Exactly.
You do not need to be
why-
part of a religion.
That's why mega
religion
churches
is
are
fraud.
scams.
Religion is fraud. Like
they're money grabs.
Follow the Bible. Follow the commandments. Follow what God says, and you are straight.
Tithes are the biggest fucking pyramid scheme loop scam.
Yep.
Tithes.
Oh, like
where you give
family
10%.
ties.
No, tithes.
Oh,
TITHES. Where you give 10% of your check to the church.
Okay.
So every time.
No.
Wait,
That's in the commandments.
Nah, that shit is a scam.
No, but it is
because the people that are giving 10% of their checks are the ones that can't even afford to give 10% of their checks.
Exactly.
I don't give 10% of my check, but I give $120 to the church.
It's
a year.
It's like
$10.
It's like playing the lotto. It's like playing the lotto. I'm gonna give 10% of my check in hopes that you are going to either answer my prayers, help me out,
but
do
I don't
something.
think that only counts. But listen, listen. That only accounts if you attend a congregation. Okay, if you attend a congregation, how do you think fucking bills get paid?
No, I'm sure they need money, but what I'm saying is you don't.
But that's what that's for. For if you attend a congregation, if you don't have a congregation to attend, then you fucking put up.
Okay.
You put aside 10% of. Okay, if you don't have it, then dog, God, this is not. You don't have to. You don't have to fucking do it to fucking please anybody.
You know how you know that's
out of the heart.
That's not the way that they think. Why do they pass the plate around 3 times?
Because that's what they do. That's why I said religion is fraud.
Because they're trying to.
I'm not saying
they're trying to.
Me and you have gotten into this many times before, and I'm agreeing with you
into giving your last dollar.
No, okay, look, okay.
If you just wanted a donation, one time is plenty.
But
not everybody donates the first time.
Yeah, because when you pass it around the second time, you're like, well...
You don't gotta donate the second time or the third time.
He's probably looking at me. You take out $1 and you gotta put it in the fucking basket.
Well, save your $1. Every time you comes around, you donate $3 that day.
How did Joel Osteen get the mega church that he has?
You donate $3 a day.
How is he worth more than $10 million?
Well, he does have $1 million home though, like $1 million.
He has a private jet.
Well, he probably sells his videos.
He has a mega church. His church seats 60,000.
Cassette tapes.
You see,
16,000.
They did an aerial view of his church, and it looks like a stadium.
Man of God from back in the day.
Why does he need
a lot different from Joel Osteen?
They were all black.
Back in the day,
they were what?
All you needed was a podium and a couple pews.
That's what it's a topic. Why? All right, I'm gonna start with a story. The other day,
get shot.
No, relax. I'm gonna start with a story. The other day, I asked this patient his name. I was like, "Excuse me, sir," and I said his name. No answer. "Excuse me, sir." I said his name. No answer. I raised my voice. "Excuse me, sir." I said his name. He turned his head around, looked at me. "It's Satan."
Didn't even turn his body on. Just his head fucking did a 180.
So with that story, and I was creeped the fuck out.
Wait. Okay, go. Continue.
Why? And I was creeped the fuck out for a second, but then I was like,
but then you're like,
Satan ain't black.
You're like, Satan's not gonna piss his pants. Fuck out of here.
Satan's not black.
Satan definitely has shoes.
And that goes with what you just said. When I was like, all characters in the Bible are black. You know, just because everything started in Africa, you know, whatever.
Lucy.
Who the fuck said that?
Shout out to Lucy.
Started over there in Jerusalem.
Lucy's the first skeleton of human remains found.
You learned this shit, in Africa.
That's what they say. They say
that was in the Bible.
Some other land.
No, it's not that's not in the Bible.
It's not. Well, they probably didn't find it
in the Bible.
They didn't find it in the times that they.
Who the fuck named her Lucy?
The archaeologists have found Lucy.
who the fuck are these archaeologists to say who the fuck she is?
The same ones that fucking found Triceratops and named it a Triceratops. Same motherfuckers.
Archaeologists.
Yeah,
I said it right.
They archaeolized shit.
Yeah, I mean they give everything names, but that's why don't we think? Why don't
people name shit by whatever they feel like it?
Well, that's true. But
that's why you had Hurricane Gert.
Hurricane Harvey. Where's Harvey?
That's a weak ass name.
Where's Harvey Dent?
Where's Harvey?
But why?
Hey, but Harvey's a black ass name.
I don't know. The only Harvey I've ever met
Steve
is
Harvey.
Filipino.
Oh.
Shout out to
Steve
Steve
Harvey.
What a Harvey.
No, but when you
don't
think
even
of
know
Harvey,
Harvey.
you think of Steve Harvey. And what do you think of Steve Harvey doing? Fucking up with Miss fucking what's her name and the fucking pageant. And then so what's fucking up the world right now? Harvey. What's Harvey? A black guy.
Oh, Steve Harvey?
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
Oh.
That's what your fucking mind goes to. Like, yo, Steve Harvey.
No, maybe yours. Well, I didn't see like people
Who-
using
I was
running.
thinking- I was thinking- I know that's famous.
God damn it, Steve Harvey.
Honestly, if I would say who Harvey Dent, my mind went to the Dark Knight when I saw Hurricane Harvey. Oh,
Dark Knight, black.
Harvey Dent. No, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking it's white. It's a white guy doing this.
Coincidence? I think not.
Like,
It's a white guy.
Made up a coincidence.
Hurricane Harvey is white. He's not black.
Dun, dun, dun. Get the fuck out of here.
Hurricane Harvey is. But why don't we think that people in the Bible, like the characters, Jesus, anybody, is black? We're programmed to think that they're not black.
Because they give a description of him, actually.
They did.
White Jesus.
They said he had copper-like skin.
Yeah.
That's us.
And matted hair.
Dreads? Well, I would think anybody,
Matted is like
everybody,
brown and-
everybody out there back then
Matted
had dreads.
Matted is thick hair.
The curls definitely came in,
Yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus curls definitely came
Of
in.
course, because they didn't fucking wash their fucking hairs back then.
He was like, let there be perms.
Well, can I ask this though? Why does it matter what color he is?
No, it doesn't. But
mean-
Sometimes people are
As a
Good
culture,
point, Mario.
as a culture.
I mean, right?
Excellent.
That's what I'm saying. The religion is just
No, hold on.
a figure to believe in. So it can be whatever you want.
yeah.
And that's why different religions have different guys that look different ways. But at the end of the day, when you break down any religion, it comes
Hey,
down.
yo, what's
It
something
comes down.
for they got the elephant as a god. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but it comes down to like
Shiva?
like a couple basic things.
No, that's from the league.
It's a higher power.
She
It's
was
a
in
higher
there, by
power that basically allows everybody else
Who's your higher power?
to function. I don't know. Am I religious? No. Am I spiritual? Yes.
Spiritual?
That's
How
the difference.
fuck?
That's the difference. Is I think religion is a scam, but I think being spiritual and believing there's
No,
a higher
religion
power.
is like a fucking certain. That's
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I think being spiritual, thinking there's a higher power and something bigger than you, is different than believing in a religion. That's the
That's
way
a
I
good
look
point.
at
So
it.
you're not atheist?
I'm not. No.
Okay, so you do believe in a higher power?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh dang! Come here, fool. Let me kiss you.
Come on, right here.
yeah.
I just don't.
While they kiss.
I just don't buy. I just don't buy.
Oh, I think kiss.
I
This
don't
could
buy
take
into
a while.
I don't buy into the argument about the scam. Give me a 7-second Frencher. I don't buy
Hey,
into
man,
the
I'm
every
shot.
with the hats and shit. It's like I Love Lucy, where it just closes in and makes a heart around the both of us.
Hey, Razzie.
Desi
Do me a
Arnaz.
favor, Pedro. Can you pour some shots for everybody?
Yeah.
Desi Arnaz is definitely me. Okay, but what else has happened within the past week? We've had 2 weeks off.
We've had 2 weeks off, man. We have a lot to get through, but hey, man,
We
we're
had
going through it. We're going through it.
Handle it, Pedro.
What do you guys want to talk about next? Then you guys want to talk about what's keeping it on this racism topic, the
wanna be
racism with like, what do you guys think about people not standing for the national anthem?
I
Like
think.
now everybody's doing that, even the
think-
white guys.
Yeah, and there was
Yeah.
a dude in the Eagles who put his hand on the other dude who didn't stand, and basically like stood in solidarity with him. I think it's everybody's choice. I think people who get mad that people don't
Where's
stand,
his name?
people who don't stand for the anthem are like disgracing the flag or being disrespectful. I don't think it's that. I think you got to look at the bigger picture or the deeper fucking meaning behind it. Like people look at Kaepernick and like say he's disrespectful. He didn't stand for the fucking national anthem. He doesn't care about America or whatever. But that's not what he was trying to show. He was trying to show that I'm not going to pledge my allegiance to a country that doesn't pledge their allegiance to everybody.
Well, it's also been said that the original song has some
Racist connotations,
Yes, yes, it does.
Yeah, so it's like, why am I going to stand or salute something that I don't wholeheartedly believe in? Why be a hypocrite? So it's like, if that,
I agree with you.
If
I
that's the
agree
way
with
you want to show it, then I'm all for that. I don't think it's they're disrespecting like the troops, or it has nothing to do with them.
No.
It has to do with what's going on here and in the states and in the cities. and to the people that have to suffer those
Yeah, they
consequences.
feel that the country's paying them.
Yeah,
That's how they fucking should react.
There we go.
Exactly.
Let's take this shot while he chugs this.
As president-elect, Trump has failed us thus far, and everything
Put my
he
shot
has
off
done.
for.
I will
my
say,
bad.
fuck that motherfucker, que me la chupe hijo de la gran puta come mierda cara de pinga.
And fuck my
Salud.
coworker who said Cap shouldn't play. Let Cap play. Hashtag.
You have a coworker.
Oh
that
yeah,
said
he still
shouldn't
doesn't have a
play?
team.
Yeah, he's like, we're better off without him.
Oh, he's
All
a
right.
49ers fan? Well, he hasn't been
Cheers,
on
fellas.
49ers. Cheers,
He's,
guys. Cheers.
he's white is what he is. Shit.
Alright, that was good. But yeah, Cap still don't have a team. All these people out
think-
here supporting him. He started it, right?
Yeah, I think him not having a team at this point, like seeing who actually got a job in the NFL, it's definitely due to the fact that he stood up for what he believed in.
Is it though? Because
There's a few quarterbacks
That's real.
that aren't better than Kaepernick.
it's not his fro. They're just jealous of his hair.
They're not just.
No, they
His
jealous
curls
of his
definitely came
curls.
in.
I would if
Hey,
I was.
you saw that fucking shirt that what was his name? That fool was cool with the president.
Oh, Tom Brady.
No, fool the rapper with not with Donald Trump, but Obama, our real president.
Okay.
That's every rapper was cool.
The rapper, no,
Yeah.
the fucking
Jay-Z?
the young
who?
cat that isn't signed to anybody.
Oh, Chance the rapper. Okay.
He was wearing a fucking shirt of Kaepernick, and
Uh-huh.
the fro was the Black Power fist.
Yeah,
You saw that shit?
I did.
That shit was hard, right?
yeah.
Like that was
that's
that was
so.
support, like from
Let
real.
Cap play is what I say.
Did his hat still have the 3 on?
Of course. Yeah. When he drops his next one, do you think he's gonna get a 4 hat?
Why did he have a 2 and a 1 before?
No, but when this one was coming out, it was
No,
called.
it's probably just a scene for that one.
Before it was called Coloring Book. He called it on Kanye's album Chance 3. That's why he got that 3 hats made.
Okay.
But he had all these different colors on the hat too.
Yeah. So that it was in reference to that. It was his
coloring
third.
book.
It was his third project.
Hence the number 3.
Yeah. Yo,
And all the different colors and the
do
coloring
you,
book.
do you think Chance is next up?
Oh, like in the whole hemisphere of rappers, or just like a new?
I
He's
really
gonna
like his
he's gonna
album.
transcend. You didn't like
Coloring Book?
you didn't like Coloring Book?
It had too many
Choirs.
choirs for me. It had way too
So it
many.
was like a Disney album.
Yeah, it just had way too many choirs for me. It was too uplifting. I didn't like it.
Okay.
What's new that came out that you listened to?
Today I listened to Blue Chip 7000. I like that's Action Bronson's
Who the
new
fuck- oh,
album.
heard that.
I listened to ASAP Ferg's new mixtape. It was dope. I listened. I listened to Uzi. It's a very sing along. You can sing along to
Sing
Uzi's
song, yeah.
album. Yeah, it's not like you want bars. You want your regular hip hop. Don't go to Uzi. You want to sing along to like shit like EXO Tour Life? Listen to Uzi's album.
XXX Tentacion.
I didn't listen to his. Not
I
yet.
did. I listened to it, and all it made me want to do after
Yeah.
was hit him on like social media and tell him that everything was gonna be okay.
Okay.
That shit was depressing as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
he
wasn't
was
like
sad?
singy. I would think like it was gonna be like a Kid Cudi
Hold
album
up.
or something.
I don't want you to think that I didn't like it. It was actually good.
Yeah.
But all the like songs were depressing as fuck. He talked about how he wanted to kill himself, how he didn't want to be here.
Did you see when he like hung himself? Actually,
Yeah.
no. You know what we talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so when
was
he was
promo.
promoting the
Yeah.
album, he like was like by a tree, and then he like
Hung himself.
made it seem
Oh,
like it looked
shit.
like he was hanging by the tree, and
That's the thing is, I think after
he had to
listen-
apologize for that
after
shit.
listening
bullshit.
to that shit, I think he might want to. Like, listen to the
Killing
album.
himself?
It's depressing as fuck.
That's not how
it
it
was an
started out,
outreach
though, right?
album?
I mean,
It was an outreach
Yeah,
album.
but he said it before he put it out. He's like, this album is for the depressed and the mentally ill people like that. That's who it was for, and that's what it sounded like.
Okay.
But that was something that came out. What else came out? The ASAP Mob.
Well, I have Cozy Tapes 2. I like Cozy Tapes 1.
Haven't
I
listened
really
to
like the single for Cozy Tapes 1, Lamborghini High. You ever heard that shit?
No.
Nah, that shit was dope.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's a good song. You know ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky.
Oh, all the ASAP. I thought ASAP was the same one.
Breaks
What
like-
the fuck are you talking about?
If that shit didn't drop on Death Row, Breaks doesn't know what it is.
If that's not on Pandora 90s rap, I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
But Dave East, I haven't listened to Dave East. I want to though.
What
Is
the
it
fuck
good?
is this these things?
You don't know Dave East? Dave
that-
East is actually bars.
That sounds like a cowboy.
If it
from
isn't-
New
if
York.
it isn't-
He sounds like a cowboy.
Dave from the
He
East.
raps with a fucking spurs on his boots
Fuck.
and a piece of wheat hanging from his
If
mouth.
they don't play that shit
straw
on,
hat.
if they don't play it on K-Day, he's
Nah,
never
you're
heard it.
stupid. He's
I
spitting out
reckon.
tobacco.
Yeah. Instead of yo, he says, I reckon.
You know how they have those fucking tobacco cans everywhere in the fucking West?
Yeah.
Spit cans.
Like that video you sent. Remember
Sounds
when
like
he had the
pussy when
fucking,
it's squirting.
he had this dude.
Is that how it sounds? What kind of fucking pussies are squirting in front of you?
Oh, they're tight though.
I'm about to squirt. Where did lips come from?
This dude had a
They are
chew in
lips,
his lips. Dude had chew in his mouth or whatever, and he kept spitting. And then lady
Like
asked
cancer in
him.
his mouth.
Lady asked him, would you rather suck 10 dicks, 10 different dicks, or would you rather suck the same dick 10 times? And he goes, sucking the same dick 10 times is very personable
And like a commitment.
personal, and so I would rather suck the 10 dicks. Yo,
Oh, so you gotta suck up to the bus?
yeah, he was like some fucking stupid, like, I don't want to say redneck and be disrespectful,
But he was a fucking redneck.
Hey, but he's right
he was
though.
the reason Hurricane Harvey's happening right now.
Hey, but if he's using reason, he's right though. If he's gonna suck the same dick 10 times, after the fucking second time this fool buzz, it's gonna take forever to
Okay,
this
so you're
motherfucker to
entertaining
buzz.
this shit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So this is what I said.
so if you
You got
had
the same sick mind.
if you had to answer the question, what's your answer?
I said, how the dicks look?
Why is that even a fucking concern?
Whose dicks are they?
You gotta be concerned to how long you gotta suck the dick.
That's what I said. Are they premature ejaculators? Are they? Because it's for money, by the way. It's for money. It's not like you're sucking 10 dicks.
You're already going with I'm gonna suck 10 dicks path
this took a fucking
No.
wicked
instead
left
of once
turn.
10 times.
That's
Hey,
what I said.
yo.
I said,
Let's
wait.
rotate this shit all the way back. All right, fuck it. They suck
I'm
the
not
dick.
sucking no dicks.
But if you had to,
It's a lot of money. Nah, I'm kidding. Go. What
A
are you
lot
gonna
of
say?
money. What?
What are you gonna say?
Exit the sucking dick.
remember Marilyn Manson
stop it.
took ribs out so he could suck his own dick?
That was
Yeah.
fucking
That was a
fake.
rumor?
Oh,
He didn't
yeah, I
do that
remember
shit.
that.
Would you do that?
Would I don't need to.
He's all that I got a water hole.
I don't need to.
I don't need to. I stretch every day, B.
Hey, that's why he has a yoga mat laid out every day.
Just put my legs way back there.
If I had to picture anybody who could stretch and suck his own dick, it'd be Gary.
Thanks.
Gary looks like he's about that life.
Hey,
I wouldn't do it.
His dick.
But-
Hey,
Why not?
the dick definitely got the curls in.
Hey, yo, Gary.
There's all this pubic hair around the house when we're walking around.
Gary's probably disrespectful to
I know it ain't me, nigga. I shave that shit all the way off.
Do you
There's all these
your
little
little
curls
curls.
around the crib.
Do you tell
Every
yourself
time I
when you're about to
sleep,
finish?
Nah, fuck you.
My hair's falling out.
Do you tell yourself when you're about to finish?
What? When I'm about to finish. I like in my head.
You're like, I'm about to bust. Oh.
Oh no.
Do you convince yourself to finish?
Like, yeah, I've been going long enough.
At that point, it's like catch 22. You're like, fuck, dude, I gotta finish because it'll feel great. But then if I finish, I can get myself in the eyes. What do you do? What do you do?
Nah, I don't know. I can't. I don't fucking have an answer for this because I don't do it.
Finish.
So finish and swallow it. Swallow myself. It's my kids.
In front of my kids?
They're my children. God damn it.
We're his goddamn kids too.
That's what I wanted to say.
You fucked up. You
I
fucked
did.
up.
Yeah, shout out to Matilda.
She was Miss
He fucked
Doubtfire
up.
though.
Yeah, no, but
Hey, I
that
heard
was
you was struggling a little bit too.
Yeah,
Miss Doubtfire is a classic.
it is.
Don't let anybody tell you anything different.
Yo, he straight up fucking took the emblem off the Mercedes. Yeah. Oh, it was some chickens, you know.
And he flipped them off from the window. And he threw the lemon at the back of his head. He's like, oh my god, he must have run by fruity.
Launched that shit to the back of his head.
Yeah, he hit fucking Pierce Brosnan with a fastball in the back of his head. What do you think?
He was too perfect, bro.
Could you fall for that?
Yo, fuck his wife. Robin Williams at that time would have fucking should have been fucking.
Oh,
no,
okay.
he was a voiceover actor.
Too soon.
No, we've been talking about this.
Word.
But no, he was a voiceover actor in
I remember the rap he
San
did
Francisco
for the Raptor. I wrote it down. It was like the first rap I wrote down was Mrs. Doubtfire.
That was the first rap you recorded with you.
Yeah. I am the Raptor, gonna eat everything. I wrote that shit down.
trash.
Because he raps. Huh?
Yeah. I remember. I was like fucking like 9. I wrote it in a notebook.
Little Wayne's World type show in the movie. Yeah.
Shout out to Robin Williams and the bars he spit. R.I.P. though.
Fucking.
Was that autopsy picture real?
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna go on Robin.
Yeah,
Williams
we
today.
already talked about that shit. You guys, another shit that happened, fucked up shit, and you're saying, I just came back from Barcelona. You want to go out there to Barcelona, but are having second thoughts about going out there to Barcelona because of the terrorist attack that just occurred. Well, August 17th. We are on August 29th today, 30th. All right, so
August
this shit
30th.
happened. You know, we haven't seen each other for a while. So, yeah, man. I would say just live your life, man. Live your life.
I was like,
So
suck
what?
my dick. I was like,
I'm missing something. I'm missing something.
my G.
Why?
Hold up.
Why when I'm introducing this topic would you say suck
I
my
just want to
dick?
say something. I don't know what the
No.
what the topic is referencing.
Well, it's reference. I wanna say like, yo,
I'm
man.
ignorant to it. What are you talking about?
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so on this
Educate
day,
me.
August 17th, a man drove his van into a crowd of like a touristy street in Barcelona, Spain, and hit about 100 people, injured 100 people, killed about
ISIS
14
related?
people. Yeah, ISIS is taking credit for this attack.
Okay.
But yeah, and so like I think the other day, just like 2 days ago, the
pig blood?
No. That's Trump shit. That's Trump's fake ass story.
Naturally.
But so like the
Fake news.
2 days ago, like the last person died. But yeah, the person who drove their van into the crowd, he got shot down by the police. And he's like, and also there was another like terrorist attack like in another city close by, and 4 of his homies got killed too. But is this a new wave for terrorist attacks though? That's what my question is.
Driving through fucking crowds of people?
Is vehicular homicide like the new wave right now? Like that seems like a step down from hijacking big ass planes into a
Or fucking
World Trade Center. You know
car
what I'm
bombs?
saying? Yeah, I mean,
That's trash. I think that's weak. Whatever. Let me live. I think that's weak. I think it's kind of a pussy way to do it. It's kind of just like hit the accelerator and run over 100 people.
You really never heard about this Barcelona shit?
I didn't.
Oh my god.
And
You heard about this, right?
Yeah, I did.
So you mowed down
you
100
heard.
people, and then ISIS claimed it.
Yeah, ISIS claimed.
And this was done a couple weeks after you left.
Yeah, I left Barcelona like a month before.
She was like the running of the bulls, but with like a fucking Volvo.
A van.
Oh,
it was a van. It was like a Volkswagen van. I
And it was
don't know if it was Volkswagen.
He just fucking hit the gas and went off.
Yeah.
Damn. I think he's a pussy for doing that. And I think by not going, we're kind of letting them win. So I say, Mario, you take your ass to Barcelona.
Let that
Mario.
nigga get fucking.
Mario probably hop over that fucking Volvo like Super Mario, like with the fucking yeah.
Ding 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 ding. When Super Mario gets a fucking star and shit.
Yeah, that's Mario for sure.
Yeah, man. You guys ain't got any fucking anything to say? Oh, R.I.P. to anybody that died. Like, this is not a fucking laughing matter. But
Nah, don't come back over here.
you want to talk about this?
No, I really
I want to talk about.
Well, I mean, it's a little old. It is a little old.
Fuck that. Trump is stupid.
Okay, the pig bus story.
You see when they asked Trump, like, or when they told him, like, how do you feel about what's going on in Houston and the people suffering? And this was before he went. He basically like looked at him and he was like, good luck.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what he said. He
The fuck?
literally to the response to like how do you feel about what's going on? He said good luck.
Shit.
How fucking unpresidential is of a response is that?
There's no defending this guy, man.
The way he responds to shit is like a complete 180 from the way like Obama, even fucking Bush responded to shit. Like
And Bush was a fucking
he doesn't
idiot.
understand how to fucking articulate a fucking good response as a president to like shit like this, like the natural disaster. You don't say good luck when people are fucking drowning in their fucking cars because they can't get out. And then he goes, a couple days, like 3 days later, to Houston to kind of like just go see what's going on. And
Didn't he just tweet that shit? Like, I thought I saw a tweet today.
He gets there in Houston,
Uh-huh.
and then like I guess he has like a little get together. And at the end of his shit, he's like, I just want to thank everybody. He's like, this is a good turnout. Like, these are the only people that aren't drowning, you fucking dickhead.
Shit.
Like, how the fuck is this a good turnout? Yeah, everybody's fucking underwater.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Like, Trump is, he's stupid. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He doesn't know how to respond. He doesn't know how to be.
That's what I'm saying, dog. There's no defending Trump, right? Like,
there isn't. At this point, like, I remember before he got elected, I was like, we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe he might surprise us all. At this point, I'm surprised at the shit he does now. I'm like, how the fuck? How can you do that? How can you be that dumb?
Yeah, you seen this is his nature.
It's nature to fucking be.
The Melania,
idiot.
they were gonna go to fucking Houston with the people that are flooded. She's fucking wearing 6-inch fucking heels.
Why, man? Wear some Nikes.
What the fuck are you doing in the flood with 6-inch heels?
Yeah.
I would see Brace was talking shit, but I wish that shit would sweep them up. Just fucking take them under.
But they voted for them, dog.
Shout out to the people with boats that are actually going over,
there,
just
like,
fucking picking people up. People with trucks,
They be saying like, make a statue of this,
dropping shit off.
Make a statue of this is like a black guy saving like some white kids from the.
There's people just fucking driving their own shit to go just pick up people that they don't know.
I didn't know that though. Like, I didn't know people were actually driving their boats to Houston.
Their own personal.
What other cities and states are in this though? Because I know it's not just
Houston mainly. But I guess the surrounding cities. Never been to Texas, so I can't tell you.
No, but I know it's another state too, like states in Georgia or something like that.
I think Louisiana.
Okay.
Louisiana was about to get hit.
But it just shows a lot when just regular people are doing more than
the actual
like,
president. And
the president,
not our president though.
Exactly.
It's our government. Where's our government at?
These are just regular ass people who got a boat. Just driving around to help people out. People are like tweeting their fucking addresses saying, "I need help. Come pick us up." And people are going to these places to get them.
That's good though. At least there are these people that
shows that not everybody's a dickhead. Like, people actually do sometimes care.
Well, if I had a boat, I'd be doing the same thing.
If
Convos from the condo, Convos at the condo, live from the boat, and we saving people at Harvey, baby.
Combos in
we in Houston, baby.
Combos in the canoe.
You would try to capitalize off that.
Hell yeah! So is everybody else doing the same thing.
But no,
there's gonna be a hashtag Harvey Houston hashtag.
Did you see the water
on this video?
The water was like up to the fucking street signs and shit. This shit was so high. No wonder like people need saving. Like, that shit, ridiculous.
It's over cars.
They're saying that like just because Houston, the city itself has a shitty draining system. They have a shitty draining system.
That's why this is happening.
So so it's like kind of like.
Oh shit!
It was almost inevitable. Like, if a big storm hit, they were gonna flood like crazy.
It's funny how the government knew that, and then
they say
storm hit.
It floods like just on regular like rainy ass days.
Do that though? Like, Well, I guess if they're reporting on it, yeah, like everybody should know this.
It's funny
But fuck
how the
it,
government knew that and it hit.
If you got a boat, go save some people. Don't donate to the Red Cross. Donate to J.J. Watt from the Houstons, who managed to so far raise, what was it, like $6 million?
Really?
Wow.
So he's winning the whole thing. Like
he raised
that
$6 million,
everybody's trying to donate
and
money.
his next goal was to raise $10 million. That's commendable as fuck. Did you see that Michael Blackson
Who
shit?
the fuck is
Oh,
JJ
that
Watt?
shit was
That was
funny.
funny. It
Who the fuck
was
is
funny.
JJ Watt?
J.J. Watt plays for the Houston Texans.
What is he?
He's
He's
a
Like a
legit though?
linebacker or something?
yeah linebacker, defensive
I'm
end.
drafting him.
He's still gonna get washed.
No, I'm pretty good at this. I have good luck.
I'm back-to-back champ. You don't want to play this. 2 leagues.
I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you in this league.
I'm gonna smash you.
Don't trip.
But Michael Blackson said Kevin Hart did the A-list celebrities to donate. He's like, I want the Z-list
Z-list celebrities?
He said, yo, donate $16. I know you got that shit.
He told the Wildin' Outcast donate $10 each.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michael Chico Bean.
He told Joe Budden donate $45.
I know you got it. I know you got that shit. Yo, shout out to Michael
was that
Blackson.
African motherfucker?
Yeah, from
from
next Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get jiggy with this shit.
That was funny. Man.
But
That
you
was-
been chewing on this shit?
Netflix shit. You,
You
watch
who
it?
got famous all late, huh?
You guys got any new shows?
Nah, well,
Ozark.
I still haven't finished Ozark. I'm like on episode
Ozark.
8. But if you guys want to talk about
Oh,
it,
you ever seen Atypical?
no.
Watch it. It's on Netflix. It's called Atypical.
Hey, what? You said 2 different things right
said
now.
atypical and
You said you ever seen
atypical.
atypical, and then you say a reciprocal.
Typical, yeah.
It's called Atypical. It's about a kid, or not a kid. He's 18 years old.
Uh-huh.
He has autism.
How's he in bed?
It's his first time.
Is he straight?
It's not that great. Yo, shout out to the motherfucker at Rouse who thought I was gay for like 10 seconds.
So he goes.
We go to Rouse, right? We go to buy beer. And we're talking about beer. He's talking about what we got or whatever. He's telling us that him and his boys can't kill a fucking bottle of... What was it? A Jameson?
Jameson.
Yeah, Jameson. They can't kill a bottle of Jameson. So,
Bray's already saying, nah, I fucking kill a bottle of JMO by myself.
which is probably true. And then, what did I ask the guy? Did I ask him, like...
No, you asked him because he was he was telling you about the Jameson
Yeah, you were
bottle,
saying that
and then you were like, straight, and
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
yeah, he's straight.
Yeah, I was like, yo, we can't kill a bottle of Jameson. I was like, oh, you drink it straight? And he goes, yeah, he's straight. Nah, not him, bro. I'm talking about like what you drink. You drink it straight.
Oh man, I couldn't stop laughing when he said that shit.
Apparently, he thought I was trying to pick up on his friend. Which I wasn't.
You look like a fucking puto.
I haven't seen him, so he's probably not even worth my time. I probably wouldn't even swipe right. Fuck that guy.
I wouldn't.
Hey, you guys think like that you guys deserve like a high caliber type dude if you was gay?
First of all, would you be a top or bottom?
Gary's definitely the bottom.
We're all inclusive over
Why?
here.
I'm just bringing this question to
We're,
the table.
hetero flexible.
'Cause we were
Anybody's
thinking
gonna
about
say
it.
he's a top, but if you're the gay guy, you're gonna be like, if you're already gay,
You're both the gay guy, bro.
that's what I'm saying. You're already gay,
Yeah.
so you're both gonna be trying to be the fucking top and bottom. I'm guessing it's not like one night you
I'm
guys
gonna be
taking
honest, and
turns.
I'm not trying to be a dickhead.
I don't know how it is.
I'm not trying to be a dickhead at all. You look like a bottom.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll
it's the-
surprise you.
Maybe it's the shirt, huh?
It
I'll
might be the
surprise
shirt.
you. I'll surprise you.
It might be the shirt and the one that you wore 3
But
weeks
see,
ago. You
I'm
look like a bottom.
surprised. Dude from Ozark. What's up, big ass bearded dude?
Hey, speaking of Ozark,
Yeah.
I gotta take a piss.
Oh, what is Ozark though?
Ozark is a show on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, that's the autism boy that he was talking about.
no, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. To tell you the truth, I wasn't listening when he was talking about his autism boy. But Ozark is a show on Netflix in which Jason Bateman,
Episode 27.
Jason Bateman. Who's
Jason Bateman.
Is that guy from American Pie?
no, Jason Biggs. He walked
wait.
into the bathroom while he was pissing.
Jason Bateman. Is that the?
This was all fucked up. Anyways, Jason Bateman is from like Arrested Development. My Horrible Bosses. Anyways, where he's laundering money for the cartel, and it's a good show. I'm on episode 8, so I got 3 more episodes to go.
Not gonna lie to you,
This shit is hard. It's like Breaking Bad. You ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah,
What?
I have.
Break's almost on my piece right now.
I seen that. I heard that. Actually.
Ozark's a great show. Back to Atypical. So it's about a dude who's autistic, right? He's 18 years old. He's going to high school, and basically he's not like autistic. He's a functional autistic kid. He's he can still like communicate with people. He the only thing is he's awkward in social settings.
Okay.
So like he's not good being in crowds, loud noises, like going like shit like that. He's not good at that. But he's functional. He's also very literal. So like he says everything he feels. He's super honest about everything.
Like a robot?
Sort of. So like that's basically what the show focuses around. Is his family who has this autistic 18-year-old, and he's trying to kind of find his way. He sees a therapist every couple of weeks or every week or whatever. And it just focuses on that and like him going through high school in his last year of high school. It's super funny though. I didn't expect it to be like that funny.
Okay.
But I watched it and that shit had me.
Any good actors on that shit?
And it has what's his name from. The only thing I can think of is Higher Learning. Michael Rappaport.
Oh, he's in that?
He's the dad.
Yeah, he's just not like doing rants on fucking Instagram now.
Nah, he plays the dad in the show actually.
Okay.
And he's actually really good. But as far as other notable actors, nah. But the show, Atypical, it's really good.
Yeah.
Watch it.
You heard about that stunt woman that died on Deadpool? She was on the set of Deadpool 2. She like went too far on a stunt, and like the motorcycle threw her over it. And she died on the set of Deadpool 2.
Oh, God, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
The chick from, there's another stunt woman from Walking Dead that died too.
What? On Walking Dead?
On the set, yeah.
A zombie?
Yep.
Death by zombie?
It was a dude actually, it wasn't a chick. And he was doing some stunt and he died also.
Oh, shit. On the new seasons?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You ready for that? You all caught up? Do you care about Walking Dead?
Yo, I am all caught up. You know what else I'm fucking happy that happened today? That the fucking Kyrie Irving trade went through. And we haven't spoken about that yet, so let's get into that shit.
While Brace's not here, let's get off this.
For real.
Let's get off the sports cast real quick.
I thought that was a couple weeks, like a week ago, wasn't it?
No, but the trade happened, but then the Cavs said, well, no, because we don't want Isaiah Thomas coming with a bad hip, so we want more from Boston.
Oh, I didn't know he had a bad hip.
So they stopped the trade, but then I guess today you told me that they said
so
it was clear, finalized.
What happened was when they made the trade, when they announced it, they had Isaiah Thomas visit with the team doctor.
Okay. For the Cavs.
Yeah. So when they evaluated him, they kind of, I guess, saw something they didn't like regarding his hip, because he has a kind of like a bum hip. According to him, it's nothing. He's gonna come back and he's gonna be, better than he was. But and it's fine. Obviously, he played the whole playoffs with it, so it's not a big deal. But they saw something that they didn't like, so they were like, "Nah, we're not gonna go through with the trade unless you give us more." So
who else were they asking?
They originally wanted Tatum, who they had just drafted, and somebody else that was on the team. But they were asking for like a couple of the young guys, and Boston was basically like, "Nah, we're not giving you none of that shit." Mm-hmm. So they were negotiating back and forth, and it looked like it wasn't going to go through. But today, they said that they finalized it. Trade went through, and Boston gave them a second-round pick in 2020.
Well, that's because Isaiah Thomas' hip was okay. Like he tweeted like, "Yo, I'm good. I'm good to go." And also, the Cavs are getting a lot. Jay Crowder is a fucking dope ass player.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good player.
And his dreads are clean.
I don't know about his dreads, but I've never ran my fingers through them. But
missing out.
Zizic is not a bad center too, right? He's a center. And then they get 2018 first round pick from the Brooklyn Nets, which are gonna suck. So you know that fucking pick is gonna be high as fuck. So I think the Cavs came out clean. Kyrie Irving is a dope ass fucking player though.
I think the Cavs got more bang for their buck, but I think if we're just comparing like fucking apples to apples, I think Isaiah Thomas and Kyrie are the same player, but Kyrie's just like a little bit better. One, because Isaiah Thomas is like fucking 5'9".
Now you guys were talking about fucking this fool just going off on the fourth. In the fourth quarter, you want him to have the ball.
Kyrie went off in the fourth quarter, but Isaiah Thomas was like the best fourth quarter player in all of the playoffs last year.
You think that's the reason why the Cavs got him?
I think it was a win-win for everybody. It was like you dump Kyrie because he doesn't want to play here anyway, and he still goes to a playoff contending team. And then you get somebody with kind of the same skill set, but that can pick up the slack and also bring something else to the table that Kyrie brought. So I think they both won. The Cavs got more than the Celtics got, but I think it was a win-win for everybody.
You think the Cavs are still the favorite on the East, though?
I think so.
Yeah, hell yeah. Who else is fucking...
I think whenever you got LeBron on a team, they're the favorites. Yeah. Because LeBron, for the past fucking 10 years, has shown that whatever team he's on, they're at least going to the finals. Or the conference finals.
You know what? I don't know if... I'm not going to say they're not going to the finals this year. Because Isaiah Thomas and LeBron James have to learn how to play with each other.
That's true. But I think a lot of moves were made during the offseason that kind of shook things up a little bit to where...
what moves are you talking about?
A couple teams might have some edge.
Well,
Boston was the number...
Boston,
They were the number one seed last season anyway.
Bradley Beal got traded to Detroit, and Isaiah Thomas is gone now. That was the core of their team.
And they got Gordon Hayward.
Yeah.
So Boston is looking like a team that can compete. The Cavs, obviously. Who else is in the East? No, they're not.
Toronto?
Toronto was a strong team last year.
I don't think they got shaken up, though. Toronto didn't.
But they still got a strong team.
The West shook up more than anybody because the Thunder got Paul.
Is a beast.
The Thunder got Paul George. The Rockets got Chris Paul.
So Indiana's the fuck out of here.
I think in the West it kind of shook up a little more.
So how do you think Paul George and Westbrook are going to play? Because Paul George is a ball dominant guard too.
I think so, but I think not as much as Russell Westbrook. I think.
So you think that Russell Westbrook will still dominate that team?
I think
still his team.
I think Russell Westbrook is always going to dominate whatever team he's on. Whenever he plays, he's like the fucking Tasmanian devil, like when he's on the court. So I think he's going to dominate either way. But the West, I think, made the most moves as far as players, and the West is always a stronger conference. So I think that's better. We're not just gonna go into the season saying, okay, let's just see who Golden State is going to beat to get to the finals. I think there's more teams that are contending this time.
Do you think Houston will make a run at?
No, Houston ain't doing this fuck shit. They pick
a Melo, maybe.
They over here getting flooded.
They pick a Melo. they still want Melo, and they can still get Melo.
Melo's not going to Houston,
that would be Melo, Chris Paul, and James Harden. That's like a semi-super team.
I don't think that team will work.
You're not getting Melo in his prime. Melo, I think at this point...
Melo still give you 30, though, on any given night.
I think
definitely more than 20.
Yeah.
At this point in his career, I think he just wants a ring.
So
Same with Chris Paul.
He should go to he'll take a pay cut and go to fucking Warriors.
I think Melo and Chris Paul both just want a ring at this point. And Harden's kind of like the young... like the leader of that team. So I think that's what it'll be in Houston.
But every team that Chris Paul has been in, he has been the ball dominant. New Orleans,
but I'm saying
Clippers.
I think at this point in his career,
you think he'll
give it? He should.
I think he'll play the backseat to
Definitely
Harden.
Should.
He'll probably run the point, but I think the offense will run through Harden.
Yeah, you know who sucks this year though? The Cowboys.
Don't say that. Don't say that. And they went into the second day of deliberations for the suspension, and I think it should be lowered to 4 games.
You know what? I don't want to say this but I'm gonna say it. Let's not make this shit a fucking sports podcast.
Sportscast.
But yo, I think we can talk about this right now. Whenever Brace comes back, if he decides to come back, he is fucking. We miss Brace.
We don't.
But for this conversation, though,
I don't.
The Billboard. Remember, we were gonna talk about this. The Billboard fucking chart said that rock music has diminished, and hip hop is the new fucking main pop music
genre,
popular pop genre. And
that's facts.
Yes.
But are we talking about hip hop?
No,
What?
you got me all the way fucked up.
No,
Hip hop.
there's
There's like
Now?
in general.
There's like 30 fucking different genres of fucking
in general.
Hip hop. There is.
Hip hop
there
has
is.
surpassed rock as the number one genre of music now,
I get it.
and I think that's
It's been
a
been
factual
done.
statement.
And this was a fucking survey done within age groups
No,
of what?
it wasn't a survey. It was just music in
Billboard.
general. They looked at the fucking scope of the situation.
What's the scope?
and-
How do you look
Well,
at the scope of the situation?
Billboard counts how many buys, how many
Album
plays,
sales,
how many
influence. This is the reason that I think that
Like Billboard top 100.
It's an
So you
obvious.
guys are basing your entire influence on music and what's
This is what I'm basing it on.
Dog, I'm
what
basing it on.
Billboard
I'm in
says?
the streets. I'm in the
I'll
club.
tell
Come
you.
find me.
I'll tell you exactly what I'm basing it on. I'll tell you.
That's a nocturnal line, by the way.
Gary swears he's over. I'll tell you what I'm basing it on.
Nocturnal.
This is what I'm basing it on.
This is a nocturnal.
The reason
back
why
in the
hip hop
day.
surpassed rock is because hip hop
Hey, fuck this
isn't
world.
just isn't just a genre. Hip hop is a culture. Like it's a bigger umbrella. So it's like it's not only the music that surpassed rock as far as popularity, but the culture and everything that we do nowadays. That
You gotta listen to Jack FM, pero.
No, the people like will classify as cool is shit that comes out of the hip hop culture.
Yeah.
Like what dominated social media last year? The
Mannequin challenge.
The mannequin challenge, which was a hip hop song. Well, what always dominates fucking? What's always fucking
Social
viral?
media. I see it. I'm agreeing with you, man. It's hip hop, bro. You can't.
It's a culture. When was the last time we did anything that was rock related?
It's not fucking Elvis now.
And it doesn't have to mean like how many different offsprings and genres rock has underneath it.
The Super Bowl is fucking rock related.
Yeah, but you can't knock the hip hop.
That's pop
without
though.
being pop though. Like you can't say
Hip hop is a new pop.
Right. Well, I understand that,
That's
but
what
you
it
can't
is.
can't criticize these
That's why-
rappers by saying they're not lyrical. And then say, hip hop is the number one thing right now. The reason why it's number one is because it's become more
because
pop.
they shouldn't.
Yeah, because
they shouldn't
hip-hop
be
is
hip
not
hop.
more
though.
And you know how I know it's pop.
They shouldn't be in the same genre
You
though.
know how you know it's pop?
That's mumble rap. They're not hip hop.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's all under the biggest umbrella, which is hip hop.
Wow,
And you know how I know it's true? Because who does Miley Cyrus reach out to
I don't know who
when
the
she puts
fuck
out an
Miley
album?
Cyrus
She reached
reaches
out to
out to?
Mike Will Made It,
Who
hip hop
the
producer.
fuck follows Miley Cyrus?
Listen to me. This is the big pop artist. Who did Katy Perry reach out to for her
Migos.
biggest singer? Migos and Juicy J a couple years ago.
Yeah, Juicy J. When Juicy J was popping,
Yeah.
Juicy J was out here.
Who are the biggest artists reaching out to? Who did Taylor Swift perform with on stage 2 years ago?
Kanye made Taylor Swift.
No, but who did she perform with? Fetty Wap. So it's like
That just means we have a lot of fucking ghetto followers.
It just means that the biggest pop artist.
Yes, say it then. All right,
Exactly.
if you want to say it that way, okay, say it that way. But under the biggest
pop artist.
big idea is
The biggest pop artist.
So it means we just got a whole bunch of fucking black homies. We got a whole bunch of fucking Mexicans.
We can go back further.
We got a whole bunch of like
we can go back further.
That's what this is,
Well,
though.
how you can go back further?
Well, I'll show you how we can go back further.
we're a big influence.
Listen,
the urban influence is a big
the biggest
influence.
pop artists of our generations always reach out to a hip hop influence or a hip hop person to expand their fucking brand.
Like Guns N' Roses.
No,
and,
Guns N' Roses, NSYNC,
yeah.
Nelly, Britney Spears, Pharrell. All the biggest people that are huge pop artists, they reach out to hip hop artists.
No, Charles, but Nelly fucking, you can't fucking put Nelly in that.
Nelly's hip hop.
Nelly is hip hop.
Nelly beat KRS-One in a battle. Nelly's hip hop as fuck.
But he
No, but we're not saying,
I mean,
we're not
I
saying
don't
about
give
what
a
their hip hop.
fuck.
We're talking
But
about
what I'm saying is,
lyric for lyric, I think
What I'm saying
KRS-One
is-
will
But
kill
you're talking
Nelly.
about rock artists that reached out to hip hop artists.
But
idiot.
number one is a dope ass song, and what
you
I
went a
don't
whole
really
different
remember
way.
the KRS
hey,
diss.
fucking Tim McGraw and Nelly was a good song. Soul
And it's all
in my head.
I think
What's the
about
name
it
of
But
over and over
for the
again.
past 17 years.
Yeah,
What's the name of that song?
over.
Yeah.
Over?
Over
for
again
the
or
past 17
over?
years,
Yeah.
anybody that's popular reached out to a hip hop artist to expand their fan
Their
base.
sales,
diversity.
their sales,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. No one's reaching out to rock artists, but you know who does reach out to rock artists to
Hip-hop
expand their brand?
artists.
Hip hop artists.
Yeah.
So that furthers the point that hip hop
Like
is the
Jay-Z.
dominant. Exactly, like Jay-Z reaching out to Linkin Park, or like Linkin Park not Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit working with Method Man, like and DMX. Like, it just shows that this is a genre that you gotta fuck with if you want to blow up or get a little bit bigger.
You wanna get
or
fans.
get more expansion, and that's why it's easy to say that hip hop passed rock, because no one's reaching out to rock artists to broaden their fucking fan base. They're reaching out to hip hop artists because they know that that's what the kids are listening to. That's what they care about.
Yeah.
Well, you're also seeing fucking people in Kentucky fucking, doing urban dances.
There was a reality show of a country guy in a country, like, I don't know where he was from, but he was doing hip hop music. Like, it just shows how fucking broad that a genre.
So are you
can
proud?
be.
Are you proud that now they're getting the recognition that they deserve? Even though the people who are leading the charge in hip hop,
I think like Gary told me, he said this before, that it's like a long time coming in a way. Like, it's like we've been on this.
Yeah, okay.
We've seen this like for a long time. For them to get the recognition now, is like, well, fucking finally.
Right.
Right. Okay.
We've
I
already
agree with
seen
that.
this shit.
Yeah.
I think rock. I mean, maybe Fallout Boy was the last
What?
big rock band.
And even
Really?
even,
That's what
Fallout
you-
Boy,
That's
bro.
what you categorize as rock?
even then, even
It's
then,
a rock band. Yes.
If we were
Fallout
talking about,
Boy.
like,
Well,
Fallout Boy.
if you
wow.
consider listening to like what K-Rock maybe,
Yes.
yeah, right?
Yeah. Well, who do you consider that
Nah,
rock?
nah,
I'm
I'm
talking about. All right. So.
Yeah, Fallout Boy.
but who do you
Boy,
consider rock, like new rock,
Not
like
Fallout
now,
Boy.
or the people that have been popping since the 2000s,
Fall Out
like
Boy.
Korn, Limp Bizkit, Papa Roach,
That's
shit
the
like
last
that.
one.
They all reach
Fall
out to
Out
hip hop
Boy.
artists.
And they.
All
Well,
of
then
them.
to say somebody, if you don't want.
Fallout
Well,
Boy.
Papa-
Well, say
Papa
somebody.
Roach,
That's what I'm
even
trying
in
to
his
ask
rock
you.
sound-
Say
in his
somebody.
rock sounds like he's rapping.
Yeah, so
Right?
so discredit it somehow.
What about POD?
Not Fallout Boy.
You guys ever heard of POD?
POD.
Yeah,
From
but that's
San Diego?
before Fallout Boy.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
What,
POD's the
what he
shit.
means, what he means by rap.
But see, even
What was-
POD is like alternative rock.
What was the rock label? Fueled by Ramen, I think was the name of it. I think it was headed by the dude from Fallout Boy. They signed Gym Class Heroes, who were a
Yeah.
hip hop band.
Yeah.
It's like there's a bunch of fucking examples of how the rock genre reached out to the hip hop genre, or just any genre reached out to the hip hop genre in order to kind of just make it a bigger scope. So it's hard to argue that rock is still the top genre, because it's not. And it hasn't been that way since like fucking 99, 97 even.
Since before.
Bro, it's been a long
Fallout
time.
Boy.
It's
Yeah,
been
it's been a long time.
Yeah, I could even say it's longer than that. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
from my experience, when I started actually paying attention, which is probably like around 98, 99, when I was like in middle school,
Yeah.
it's always been hip hop.
I don't know, look, but I did go to a Weenie Roast Fest, and that shit was dope. That was that was put on by K-Rock, which is a rock fucking
But
radio
even-
station.
Yeah.
And the show had hip hop artists on it.
The Warp Tour
Uh-huh.
back in the Vans Warp Tour back in the early 2000s had hip hop artists on it.
Yeah.
It's always been that way. It's been that way as long as I can remember. They've had hip hop artists, because they know that's
Smoke Out Tour. Smoke
Yeah.
Out Tour has a mixture of both. Hip hop.
There hasn't been a time that I can remember where it was dominated by rock.
Yo, man, and fucking just like the Video Music Awards, is Kendrick won 6, right? That was the most anybody won, right?
Anyone video of the year.
Humble won 6 video. Yeah, he won the video of the year and 6 fucking Moon Men, whatever the fuck.
Well, was it what award show was it that he got chipped in though?
No, that was the Grammys.
Do you think that they're overcompensating for that?
Where they let Macklemore win hip hop album of the year?
Well, I mean, I agree with that. I mean, Kendrick Lamar was just way better.
Yeah,
and that was fucked up.
Macklemore said it when he got his acceptance speech.
He apologized.
Yeah, he apologized for it because he knew that he probably shouldn't have won it over Kendrick.
But do you think that MTV Awards overcompensated for that? But saying, well,
by this time,
yeah, they're saying, well, we're gonna give. Well, I mean, I'm not knocking Kendrick Lamar.
Humble? Because it was just for Humble, right? DNA didn't win anything. Loyalty didn't win anything. Not a lot of shit from Damn. It was just Humble that won everything.
Well, don't get me wrong, though. I'm not trying to knock Kendrick Lamar because I think he's very talented.
Yeah.
And he's very lyrical. But do you think that they were just trying to avoid criticism by giving him all those awards?
They could have went either way. They had other categories. Like, I don't think that VMAs are like predominantly viewed as they used to be. Like,
well, a Grammys is like
the Grammys are up there,
though, right?
But then again, the Grammys, the people that vote for Grammys are the older like music executives that don't really got their.
But if you're in the music industry, and you based on awards, that's like top though, right?
Yeah.
It's like the Academy Awards for actors and shit.
You want to win a Grammy.
You want to win a Grammy. Just same way you want to win a Moon Man, but it's not the same as like the year 2000 when like, you know, Eminem was taking home, or was it Eminem or was it Outkast with the whole fucking armful of Moon Men, or was that Grammys too?
Yeah,
it was Grammys.
It was
Outkast.
both. It was both. But yeah, I think at this point, MTV in general doesn't matter as much.
Yeah.
We don't really give a fuck.
Because they're not music anymore.
I used to check for the VMAs. I used to be like, yo, the VMAs is about to come on. Yeah. I need to fucking DVR this and shit and I need to watch it. Now it's like, whatever. Same with like the award shows because I know that they're going to be biased.
Yeah, that's why I stopped watching the Grammys and that's why I stopped watching the VMAs. And it's
yeah, so, but I think just to go back to our original point, I don't think there's any way for you to successfully argue that rock is in any way a bigger genre than hip hop. Where we are today, right now. Mm-hmm. Right now, they said that hip hop is a bigger genre. There's no way to argue against it. There isn't. Everything right now is influenced by hip hop.
It is, from the way you dress, from when you wake up,
the way you act, things that you say. You got fucking
shirts you wear.
You got old white people doing dabs. Not wax dab. We're talking about the dab.
Yeah.
We had the fucking the Republicans and presidential candidates doing the mannequin challenge on their fucking private jets.
Yeah. Well, Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. How can you even?
Miss Obama did it in the fucking White House.
Yeah. How can you say that that's not the most influential culture? And that's the thing, is that it's a culture. It's not just a music.
Well, hip hop is the culture. Rap is the
some
music
people,
art form.
Some people argue that you're stealing their culture though.
Yeah,
culture vultures.
The culture vultures, the culture appropriation.
But that's what like Dame Dash said about what's his name?
Culture vultures, fucking Kylie Jenner, fucking.
Okay, yeah. But
what?
Well, because she's dressed like a chola now. That's her new style of dressing. He just showed me this. He just showed me this.
Flannels, only 2 buttons tucked and tied up at the top, with a little fucking,
it's just open here. They got a little bustier at the bottom. Yeah, jeans up a little bit, but they still show the belly button, which is nice.
But that's what she started.
That's it. That's how they showing. Yeah, I guess. I don't know much about it, but fucking apparently they're getting a backlash. Same with their shirts. Did you see their old shirts when they had like Biggie and Tupac on them?
No,
and they had their face over
on them.
To be honest with you, every time an article that I see Kim Kardashian in or the Kardashian last name, I don't.
Well, you're a guy. I would not.
But this has happened through colleges all the time, though. I don't know if you guys know that fraternities have been doing the same things. They've been throwing parties under these, cultural things for Mexicans. they threw a Mexican party and they had a bunch of people with sombreros and ponchos and stuff like that.
Yeah, this was.
And then you also had Bloods and Crips party where you had a bunch of people dressing in all red.
Oh shit!
All blue. I don't know if you guys know this, but
well, you went out there to Arizona for colleges, parties and shit.
yeah,
I remember you were out there for a few years. So
it's different. People don't realize that. It's like when white people try to speak Spanish in a joking manner.
Oh, okay.
Some people might find it offensive. Some people don't. I mean, it really depends on you, right?
I mean, time I was talking.
Yeah. See, it depends on the person, but I can see where people are offended and where. What's her name? The Kylie Jenner.
Kylie
is dressing like a chola. That's
that's our culture.
A lot of a lot of people are offended. I don't know if you've been out to Silver Lake.
Yeah, because Silver Lake now is just all gentrified into hipster.
There you go,
hipster territory. You know,
hipster.
When I grew up there, it was a lot different. You didn't want to go through these streets. You didn't want to go through these avenues because it was a lot different back in Silver Lake. Echo Park.
You didn't want to go to Echo Park. You didn't want to walk through that fucking
MacArthur Park. Like it was different.
What about all those times we went to downtown LA?
Yeah, man. Even downtown LA.
I would tell my dad, I'm like, hey, I'm going to downtown. He'd be like, why?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing down there at this time?
I'm buying white tees and mixtapes.
Yeah.
And socks.
Dad.
I mean,
it's so hard.
Yo, you could get fucking 55 pairs for $5. Fuck you.
So I mean, I can see where the African Americans would be. Why are they taking my culture and shit?
Yeah, you could talk down somebody in downtown. You could talk down like fucking 15 t-shirts for like $10.
Yeah, you could. I would go to the different vendors and see how much for 5 AAA shirts, $10. I know I can get 7 over here for $10.
But then jokes was on you when they sold you the regular ones, and one sleeve was longer than the other.
But it even says it on the package.
We don't give a fuck till we go home.
It says it on the package.
It says regular.
I remember that.
One sleeve longer than the other on the package?
No. It said irregular size or something like that. It was stamped.
You go home and then one sleeve's all tight and the other one's like a jersey.
That's why you gotta fold them up.
Yeah. I said I get you. That's why I'm like, $10. Sure, they get the 5 packs.
You ever been down to the street that they call Santi's?
Is that the Callejones?
Yeah, there you go. That's the street right there. There's the little alleys. The Callejones.
Those Callejones.
You gotta go to the fashion
actually said the name of the street. I don't know.
All right. You got
You gotta get a cup of corn too.
Yeah, they had all the fake Rockaway shit.
Yeah, you do. You never get the cup of corn.
No, I don't get the cup of corn.
I'm not walking through downtown unless I get a cup of corn. I get like 2 tacos and like a hot dog.
Yo, you gotta get the LA dog. The hot dog, I used to get that.
You get the tacos.
Hey, you gotta go to downtown LA, fucking buy the chorro on set for real.
Yeah,
because you can get chorro.
You never get the cup of corn?
No, man.
What the fuck is that?
A couple years, like a year ago,
It's like
I never seen that
until
until
they scrape it and they put
it in the
cheese.
cup. I've never seen that before.
You get corn,
but I had the corn on the cob
they
though.
put the cheese.
Easy ass.
Man, fuck y'all.
That
shit
pretty
is
good.
Nah, it is good though.
Yeah. Chorro for sure.
You tell them put extra cheese, extra sour cream, extra butter.
I'm just not big on corn because the next day I know I'm gonna see that shit in my shit.
Why are you looking at it?
Hey, okay, this is a question. Speak on shit.
Stupid ass question.
It's gonna be a stupid ass question, but how does a blind person know when to stop wiping their ass? Of course,
the feel.
Fool, they don't feel this shit no more. You're an idiot.
Yeah, you can
what do you mean?
Then they wipe it till it's raw.
You can't feel. You can't feel when there's shit on your ass anymore.
No. I can't do this. I have eyes.
So
I have eyesight.
All blind
So
people
you
got
look at
shitty
yourself
drugs.
when you
So
wipe.
I'm thinking
like,
are they like smelling their fucking the paper?
This one bends over the mirror to check if there's fucking shit.
No, I don't
in
do
his
that.
ass.
I mean, I do baby wipes, and then I got baby wipes.
You know
man.
what's the
then
worst?
I go take a shower right after.
You know what's the worst? When people got thin toilet paper. And you, like,
and you get shit fingers.
You do that, you do that one wipe and you rip through the toilet paper. You're like, fuck, man.
If I'm taking a shit at work, I'm making my own wet wipes. Like I roll a bunch of paper and then I fucking wet it.
Do you fold or bunch?
I do like
This
4 of
important.
them. Huh? I fold.
You fold?
Yeah, I don't bunch.
I fold too.
I
the
bunch.
fuck? Oh,
Yeah.
I bunch.
the fuck are you?
Hey, like his car. Did you see his car today?
Yes.
Fucking animal.
Chill. I feel like
You
when
bunch and you dab? Like,
I feel like when you bunch, you're making more pockets to grab everything.
I don't know, bro.
You're dirty.
That's me.
I think I could feel more
I
through
bunch.
the folds.
Nah, I don't trust the fold, man. I feel like when I'm folding, I'm smearing. I feel like when I'm bunching, I'm grabbing everything.
You're dirty. No,
That's me.
So you just like big ball of paper in your ass?
Yeah. Yeah, let me
You
live.
just leave it up there for a second
push
and then you take it out?
You put it in 3 fucking inches deep.
So it's like a semi-keister.
Low key.
3 inches deep?
I get it all out though. Say
Do
what you
you?
want.
Shit. He asked me if I look in the mirror. I spread my ass cheeks and look in the mirror.
How
Yo, why?
disappointed
Who would
is
do
that?
that?
So back to your original point. Do blind people got shitty draws?
Yes, I would think so.
I doubt it.
There's a rumor that Stevie Wonder's not blind.
There's no braille in there.
Did you know that?
You got veins in your ass.
Unless you got hemorrhoids.
You got veins in your ass.
Yeah, but they're not feeling for veins.
Then
They're feeling for
Fool, when
shit.
you're blind, your fucking touch is extra on some
If
other
you got
shit.
hemorrhoids, you
This
can read a
isn't
whole book in your
Daredevil.
asshole.
What are you talking about? This is legitimate shit. When you're
Alright.
blind, your fucking sense is fucking.
I know I agree with that.
Have you
I'm
seen
not
fucking
denying
Daredevil?
that.
Hey, piss on this fool real quick.
Please don't. Why? What?
Yo,
Don't piss on me.
Daredevil's
Don't
like so
piss
fucking
anywhere
unbelievable at
around
this
me.
point.
Huh?
Daredevil? You watch Daredevil?
I watched Daredevil.
Have you watched The Defenders?
I have not watched The Defenders. I'm like not really into TV anymore, bro. I'm just watching like some fucking interviews. I'm watching shit on YouTube now. I'm thinking of deleting Netflix.
I'm so sick of fucking Daredevil being able to fight everybody, jump on fire escapes, and run through hallways without fucking bumping into something.
Well, he's
Fool,
blind,
he has
but
extra
he's like
senses.
really.
Fool, you're an idiot.
He's like a superhero,
He's
bro.
still blind as fuck.
Fool, so is Ray Charles. You still be fucking bitches.
But yeah, you see Ray, all you gotta do is feel the wrist. But have you heard the
You
rumor?
feel the fat girl's wrist.
Have you heard the rumor that Stevie Wonder's not blind? That's a real thing. It's a real conspiracy theory. The Stevie Wonder's not really
I
blind.
haven't heard that.
Does he do his own hair?
No.
He just does
Okay.
his own hair.
One of the things that people
always.
always point out, one Bomani Jones, you ever heard of him? He's from ESPN. He told
He's
a
a
story.
bald guy, right?
He told a story where he kind of talked about Stevie Wonder and how he thought he wasn't blind. But there's a video where they're performing. I think it's at the Grammys or the Billboard Awards, one of them fucking awards. And it's like Paul McCartney and a bunch of musicians on stage performing this one song. And Paul McCartney's running around jumping on stage, and he knocks over a mic stand, and it just shows Stevie Wonder, like, as he knocks it over, he just goes like this, catches the mic stand.
He heard it falling down.
Yeah, and people were like, if he's blind, how the fuck
He
did he
heard
know?
it falling down.
He knew where to fucking put his hand to catch.
Fool, it's fool.
He's blind as fuck.
So that means his senses are altered.
If he, nah, man, if Stevie Wonder really was blind, you don't know where to fucking put your hand out to grab a
Fool,
mic.
his
Falling.
senses are altered. He's been blind for how
Why
many
would
years?
you? Why would your blindness be a hoax though?
The
Why
only
would you
reason
wanna
I
do
would
that?
think Stevie Wonder's not blind is because he still lets them braid his hair from back here on back. He has the Jerry
He
Rice.
doesn't have like a fucking bangs over here.
No, but he just has a fucking bald head.
Well,
His fucking cornrows
that has nothing to do with
start
it. He's
in
just
fucking
old as
the
fuck.
back row.
If Stevie Wonder is not blind, like it's just like for sympathy points.
I'm just saying
from
it's a
people?
conspiracy theory that's out there. Like you can Google Stevie Wonder not blind
Not
and
buying
she'll
it.
pop up.
I'm not buying it.
I mean, the only way I can test it is when I see Stevie Wonder, I'm throwing something at him.
Hey, you had something you wanted to talk about. Fucking anxiety. You ever had anxiety? What you wanted to talk about anxiety this week?
That's just because the other day I was just at work and just for no reason I just had I felt anxious for no fucking reason. I wasn't worried about nothing. It's just sometimes I just get to this point where I'm anxious. I'm fucking restless. I don't want to be where I'm at. I just
smoke weed or jack off.
I just want to get the fuck out of there.
Smoke weed or jack off?
And I couldn't think of any reason why I felt that way.
Recently,
Stressed out.
recently went through some shit, and every time I close my eyes, I feel like Anytime I close my eyes, it's just a loud fucking noise. Anytime, like, I just feel like I can't sleep, you know?
Oh, this fucking house is cursed, nigga. We're gonna die.
Hope not. But
Oh, this shit done happened to me
I
a
feel
while
like
back.
there's people following me.
Oh, nigga, we're fucking dying.
I feel like
No
I feel
wonder-
like
hey,
there's
you know what?
somebody
No wonder.
following me all
Hey,
the
you know what?
time.
I've had
Eyes on me, watching me.
I've had night terrors since I was a little kid.
That's not even night terrors. I mean, I felt that shit.
Nigga,
like,
when I'm showering, you're not here for. I feel like people are walking outside.
Oh.
Right outside the door, nigga. Now I know why. We're fucked up because of you.
You ever been sitting down somewhere
Maybe.
and you heard somebody like growl or yell in your ear?
What? Nah, nigga.
That just happens to me all the time in my house.
That's a horny ass bitch.
Probably horny ass ghost, huh? She's trying to get the dick, bitch. You can't even feel it.
Well,
Just see through pussy.
There's combos at the condo.
Convos at the Condo, episode 27. That's all we got. We're gonna continue this talk about anxiety though. Next episode.
We'll continue next episode. But yeah, fuck anxiety.
Mario, thanks for fucking coming through, man.
Smoke weed every
Thank you for
day.
having me. Thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to Mario for coming through.
Bracy, Richie, we're
Yeah.
fucking outsies.
We're out this bitch.
I still see you though.
Don't see me.